Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome along to round 3 of RFL season 4. And we've had a brilliant opening 2 rounds, and China, a track where overtaking is very much possible, with many long straights and many overtaking opportunities. We're in for another cracker today. Let's take you through the circuit. First Grand Prix was held here in 2004. It's a 5.451 kilometre circuit with 16 corners around it, and we'll be doing 28 laps around this circuit today. Action zones to watch for: turn 1, you can have overtaken here after the first DRS zone and the start finish straight, but it's very fast and slowing down as you go through it into 2, 3 and 4, and also very tricky to make overtaking moves, as well as to nail. Turn 6, that's a good opportunity if you can get a good run out of turn 4, and then turn 14, the infamous long straight, the longest straight on the calendar before you hit that corner, and overtaking is very much possible today. So here's your starting grid for RFL China. Chandler in the Mercedes starts on pole for the first time this season, and alongside him is championship leader Jolllyy. Rapid Q, after his puncture last time out in Bahrain, starts 3rd position, and Bwumsen, looking for redemption from Australia, starts 4th. Clenzo, star performer in Australia qualifying, has had another strong qualifying today. He starts 5th alongside his teammate, who's recovering to form, Antzmaz. JJ Rocks and Callum G, the 2 Red Bulls, line up on the 4th row of the grid, with AntiveBeacon and Ian Boy in 9th and 10th position. Antive, of course, with a brilliant performance last time out, and Ian Boy with a brilliant performance in Australia. Nomad, first time outside top 10 all season, with Roszeey down in 12th place. Then it's the second Haas of 2 on Pepsii, and the first racing point of PMC Grid, who's lined at 14th position. Cal 17 F1 reserved today, he starts 15th position, alongside Grumpy Lion in the Toro Rosso, who's quite low down considering he finished 7th in every session so far this season, with Adam, his teammate, just behind him in 17th place. And then rounding off the grid is the final racing point car of Rampage. So the grid is forming up. You've got the Toro Rossos and Rampage in the background, forming up the back row of the grid. Who's going to take the Chinese victory today? We've had 2 different winners from the first 2 races. Will we have a third today? Chandler on pole, Jolllyy will be alongside. The lights are coming on now, ahead of the drivers, and we are 5 lights. And we are away here in China. Decent start there from Chandler. I think he's going to be on China towards turn 1 as Vapid is being pressurised a little bit by Bwumsen, but Jollyy's down towards the inside into turn 1. He's going to get the position maybe through turn 2 as Chandler's being forced out wide, maybe onto the grass a little bit as Jolllyy takes the lead. Vapid's going to try and follow him through around turn 2. He can't do so, and he's being challenged by Bwumsen for P3, but Jolllyy has taken the lead off the start. Perfect getaway from him, as now Bwumsen's being challenged by JJ Rocks behind alongside Clenzo as well. JJ up into 5th place already as there's Antzmaz down the inside of Callum G in 8th place. Good start, but bad start, sorry, for Antzmaz, who was he's dropped a couple of positions at the start. Nomad's also got past Antzmaz now. Terrible start from the reigning champion. Vapid though, he's trying to chase down Chandler, but a brilliant start from Jolllyy early on.
Jolllyy right now takes the lead. He's already trying to break that slipstream.
Oh, huge
gap.
crash in the background. Huge crash. That's Antzmaz and AntiveBeacon coming together. I think they may well have damage, but Antzmaz has dropped down to 11th place. Antive's into 12th, and they just saw a bit more carbon fibre going off. That's Grizz in
Rossi's left.
Flying Rossie's left for the session, if you want to give him an invite back since you're not streaming, as Cal's also being forced out wide. Huge carnage in the back of the grid here, as the Toro Rossos are getting caught up in the carnage as well further back. Both from those lap 1 incidents that happened down towards turn 10, 11. Beacon obviously getting right involved in that. Didn't lose track position, but he lost his front wing and now he's in the pits. And not the ideal start for the man who finished P2 last time out and is P3 in the standings. And now Clenzo's under pressure from BMG Nomad, who's going to try and move around the outside towards turn 1 and down the start finish straight. DRS has now enabled everybody, and Nomad round the outside of Clenzo for P7. This could be a brilliant overtaking move by the Mercedes on the Alfa Romeo. Now the inside for turn 3, a bit of contact there, but I think he might have got away with it, but Nomad has lost that position, or not able to gain that position, and Clenzo holds them off for a little bit. This is probably Vapid's best opportunity to keep up with Jolllyy. He's got to make the move now though, because otherwise Jolly's going to shoot off into the distance. Chandler already defending, as here we go down the main straight. Vapid to the outside. Chandler trying to go very aggressive there, but not aggressive enough to hold off Vapid. And down the inside, Chandler sticks his nose in, but it's not enough to hold Vapid, and Vapid is up to P2.
A Haas rich energy car, and this is Bwumsen's chance to potentially get a podium. through the inside, DRS plus ERS on overtake, and that is a third place for Bwumsen in the Chinese Grand Prix. And JJ looking down the inside, I don't think. Oh, he's went wide.
Huge
though.
lock up though for Bwumsen.
He's went wide.
I think he's going to hold it though, but Bwumsen on the inside. Chandler's going to have a look around the outside, but can he make the move?
No, he's going to push wide.
No, he can't. As now JJ is going to get the position, maybe make two here, and get onto the podium positions. He's got DRS. Chandler's alongside him. It's 3 wide into turn 1, and JJ sweeping around the outside. Got the position on Chandler, but is he going to get it on Bwumsen? A bit of contact there. No damage, I assume. But round the outside goes JJ. Chandler tries to stick his nose in, but no move can be made, and JJ has to settle for P4.
And I think around the outside goes Clenzo onto the hairpin. We'll have the better traction, better momentum, and Chandler is getting eaten alive here. And I think he has to pit sooner than later to try, and no, he doesn't pit, so he stays out. Which I don't know how good of an idea that is, considering he's on aging softs compared to everyone whose mediums is in their prime. And of course, Chandler lets his teammate through. No, was a turn 4, except turn 4 just crashed into the wall, and that might be a safety car as AntiveBeacon and Lion are fighting really hard for 16th place. I don't know what I mean. They've obviously made the pit stops as Lion goes around the outside. Let's see, Rampage left the session. I don't think there will be a safety car, Morgs. Yep. AntiveBeacon and Lion are fighting really hard right now, to the point where we're flying Roszeey in last place. And collision! Contact there between Beacon and Lion has been spun around. I think he's got front wing damage, and Lion's race has just gone from bad to worse. Clenzo trying to go down the inside of Callum G. He's made the move stick. Oh, wonderful switchback there. Wonderful switchback from Callum, just like we've seen in Bahrain. There goes Nomad.
Or he has no pace. Yep, Nomad on Clenzo around the outside. He goes in a switchback, just like Callum did last time out, but he didn't do that this time, did Nomad, and he couldn't do what Callum did this time last lap. Clenzo and Nomad both pit. Bap is in the pits. Bwumsen's in the pits. Loads of people in the pits. JJ in the pits as well.
Okay, what's happened here?
He's still there.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there, but I think Nomad has front wing damage.
Front wing change for Nomad.
Yeah, there was an end plate that came off just before the pit lane, so I don't know what's happened there. Maybe Clenzo brake checked it, or like, who really knows? But that was a bit of a messy, crash there between the two.
P8 and a net P3. It looks like Bwumsen's going to cap past Briz, who's not in this battle. And I think JJ is going to struggle to maybe get past Briz, and now there's going to be a car
should let him through
between Bwumsen and JJ, which is going to be crucial in this battle, as Briz actually tries to switch back there. On the traction he goes, but he's not going to be able to, as Jollyy's in, as Bwumsen's got the position, Briz is in P8, and now JJ is stuck behind this racing point for maybe a whole lap here. He tries to sneak up the inside down at turn 2. That's a cheeky move, and he's got that position. But he's still in the battle. Briz is still hanging in there. He's going around the outside at turn 4 is JJ, and he's got the position. And
Great job.
Still in this hunt for
Briz as Chandler goes around the outside of Briz. Can he hold it? Can he hold it? Can he hold it? He's doing a good job of holding it. And no, Briz is actually going to fight back on him on the exit of 2 into 3. Obviously, Briz is on the older medium, hards, excuse me, the older hards, and I think Chandler has got the position sorted, and Chandler is in P6 again. Jolllyy there in the hairpin, but let him go. So
JJ's making a challenge on Bwumsen down towards turn 1. He's catching, he's catching. He's going to go to the outside, but he can't make a move. Maybe on the switchback through turn 2, like he did to Briz. I don't think that's possible, as Bwumsen has covered that off very, very nicely there. A difficult move to make that move stick. It's 2 on Pepsii and Ian Boy battling for the final point at the moment. Pepsii tried to make the move around the outside of turn 3, now on the switchback down towards turn 6.
Oh, look at his train.
To make the move.
Just looking for that slipstream, and the slipstream's less effective on the dirty side. As Adam, does he dive down the inside? Yes, he does. He's down the inside, nearly makes contact there. Nearly makes contact with Callum G, as Callum G tries to overtake Antzmaz, and Adam has made his move, and now he's in 8th place.
Can Adam get close enough? I don't think he's close enough to make a move. But he's catching a little bit. No, he's not actually. He's losing time. As Bwumsen around the inside of the final corner. He's made the move on JJ, and he's up into P3, and JJ's been forced wide as Callum G defends from Adam. And it's really hard to watch two battles at the moment. It's JJ back on slipstream with Bwumsen, down towards turn 1, he moves to the outside of the track. Can he make the move? Sweeping around the outside, he's going to get the position, but Bwumsen on the inside can still hold it in, and it's going to have the shorter line.
Careful,
and
guys.
Forces JJ wide. Bit of contact there, but still all good between them. As they Bwumsen really aggressive on JJ through turn 4, and then aggressive on this turn towards turn 5, and then they're side by side down towards turn 6. Down the inside goes Bwumsen, JJ on the outside. Can they hold position, or can Bwumsen get the position? Bwumsen now on the outside of turn 7. He's got the position, I think. Yes, he has, as JJ's been forced to the inside. Of Chandler is now all over the back of this battle, as further back Adam's not able to make a move on Callum.
From Antzmaz, he's close.
But he's lost a lot of time. He's not going to get the effective slipstream. So this could be Adam's best opportunity yet. And it's crucial for the potential podium that Adam could be on for here, as Callum tries to defend. He goes to the inside, that's a late move, and on the outside goes Adam, and he's gone really deep there. Didn't hit Antzmaz, luckily, as that's very aggressive there. Adam's now lost the position to Clenzo. I think that was a bit late from Callum.
That was too late.
They were already almost alongside. That's going to be investigated surely by Adam. Adam's going to put something in for that.
And a podium as he gets a penalty.
JJ penalty!
Yeah, he's got a penalty. Oh, that's such a shame for JJ Rock. And now he's got Chandler all over him. He's going to try and defend. He's pushed him wide a little bit there, and JJ Rock. Oh, that's a bummer. Yeah, definitely. As
JJ's actually making a move on Bwumsen now. To the outside of turn 1 he goes. This is a crucial move if he wants to get P5 round the final.
Be careful.
He goes. And side by side with Bwumsen now, he turns to the inside for turn 3.
Still there.
A bit of contact there. He's through the move he goes and into P3. But Bwumsen fighting back. There's a bit of contact there. And now Chandler is being given an opportunity. No, he's a bit too far back. As JJ then has got the position.
This is his chance right now, but again, he can't get Callum because Callum has the DRS.
Bwumsen had a look to the inside there,
he's wide.
onto the final hairpin. He's now JJ has ran wide, and on the switchback comes Bwumsen. Round the final corner now we go. JJ hold the position, but now he's run wide, very wide, and Bwumsen could well get the position. That's what I was talking about.
He's got an advantage.
He's always taking that final corner aggressively, and now Bwumsen is catching, but can't make a move, and he's going to have to stay in P4 with Chandler right on the back of this battle. It's really nip and tuck whether Callum
here comes Bwumsen,
his teammate here. Bwumsen round the outside. There's not what JJ wants. He doesn't want to be fighting. As Bwumsen round the outside, JJ tucks in, and he's made a bit of contact with Bwumsen there on the rear, and now on the switchback potentially. JJ could get the position back, but he doesn't want to fight too hard. He wants to make an easy, non-time losing move, because this is costing him so much time. He started on the front row as well, and it looks like it's going to be a very controlled drive. He kept the pressure, early pressure from Vapid behind, and it's going to be P1 for Jolllyy. 2 wins in a row and extended his championship lead. Jolllyy wins in China. Vapid, who got a puncture with just 2 laps to go last time out, is going to come around the final corner,
Clenzo
and he's going to get redemption for Bahrain, and he's going to claim P2. Bwumsen in P3 at the moment. He's going to hold on to that. JJ's going to drop down a lot at the moment, it seems, as Bwumsen is going to claim redemption for Australia, and JJ comes in P4, but that's P5 now, P6, P7, and not P8.
Wow.
P7 for JJ, P4 for Chandler, P5 for Antzmaz. A brilliant return after 2 poor races.
Great job
Callum
there.
in P6, a Red Bull 6-7, consistent from them. Andam in P8, what could have been without that collision with Callum. Clenzo after his penalty in P9, and TR Pepsii claiming a double points for Haas.